Hi everyone, it's Carla here and I'm very excited about today's video. I got these awesome little hem guides in the mail today and these are by Trendy Fabrics. Now, I went ahead and tested these all for you straight off the bat. I've never tried them before and I am thrilled with the results, so you're going to see those in a little bit, but I just wanted to review kind of what happened. So these are little hem guides for the cover stitch and they literally just clip right into this little area here and they're super secure, so very nice. And they come in 3 little sizes: 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch, and a 1 inch size. And I did test it on 3 different fabrics. First I did a beautiful little French terry for y'all. This is the back side, this is the front side. And then I did a double brushed poly. Again, beautiful results here. And finally I decided to, what's the word? Change it up a bit, and I did an actual rib knit sleeve, and the results were just as perfect. So I wanted to show you all really quick how I was able to achieve these results. And I do want to point out one thing though, is even though I was able to do this beautiful sleeve, I wouldn't necessarily always do it for sleeves just because it might be a little faster to do it by hand. But if you're hemming like a lot of things flat, like not in the round, this is perfect for you. I can see myself using this a lot for some of my peplum styles where the bottoms are gathered and things like that. So definitely a time saver and such a cool little tool to use. And again, or actually I don't think I mentioned these. These were sent to me by Trendy Fabrics. So I will be sure to leave a link to where you can purchase them. Down below, they do offer the trio as a little bundle, or you can buy any individual sizes that you need. And again, without further ado, let's get into the demonstrations and everything. I'm going to start off with the French terry, like this. And I'm going to, first of all, slip it into the piece itself. So I think the best way to do it is just slip it in here with the, what's it called, the right side of the fabric and then the back side of the piece, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna slip it in there like this. And then since this isn't a real hem, like I'm not really gonna be too particular about where it sits, but then I'm gonna put it underneath my foot like that. And I just want to make sure that it's in there nicely. And we're just going to give it a go. Now I am going to fold the fabric manually, but I'm going to keep it loose so that it goes in there. So here's about where I'm holding it. Okay, let me take this out and show y'all. I never have all my tools. Wait, let me get my scissors. Okay, I want this to be in real time, so we're back. I can see it being in the way a little bit, so I'm just gonna open my door so I can get in there. Sorry, my hands are so big blocking the view. I just don't like running it through if I don't need to. Okay, and then here's our first test run. Remember, I didn't really care about this beginning piece, so just ignore that piece, but here's the first test run. Looks really good. And the front looks really good. Looking at this now, I definitely make my 1 inch hems bigger than this, so one moment. Okay, we're back. So as you can see, it's super easy to use these, and I'm very happy with the results. This is by far the most perfect hem I've ever done. So let's move on with this double brushed poly here. Again, I'm going to take my thing out and slip the fabric inside first. I'm sure there's an easier way, but just so since it worked the first time, we're going to do it the second time. Okay, we're going in. And again, I'm gonna put it it through here like that. Now again, I'm going to manually hold the fabric. Sorry, I cannot believe I'm doing this again. I'm always blocking your view. I apologize like a million times. If you can't see, then what's the point of even making this video, you feel me? But it's because I can't see my screen and what I'm doing at the same time. So let's get back here a little bit. Hopefully that's better. What I'm doing now is just making sure that it's under there. It looks like it is. And again, I'm just manually, like with my hand, folding it loosely so that the thing can do its thing. The thing can do its thing. Okay. Now again, we're going to take it out. This is just the way I do it. And again, here is our beautiful hem. Oh my gosh, this is literally the easiest thing of my life. What in the world? Okay, so French Terry passed the test. Double Brush Poly passed the test. Since this has a little seam, what we're gonna do is feed the seam through first, so we don't even have to deal with it. And then I'm gonna put the guide a little past the seam, you know what I mean? That way the first thing that's fed through is that seam, and then it's like I mentioned, you don't even have to worry about it because it's already gonna be done. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm gonna make sure to fold this area before the hem guide a little bit, and that's what I'm gonna feed into my machine first, and then clip it down, and I'm going to put my needle down. I normally don't put my needle down, but because this area is so small, you really want to make sure it gets in there, and then I can pull the extra from the side back to myself, you know what I mean? So okay, we're just gonna go for it. And as I mentioned, the seam is already done. And that's the first thing we're doing, so I'm not even gonna worry about feeding it through the hem guide. Because at a certain point we're gonna have to take off the hem guide because we can't go through it on stuff that's already been sewn shut. Hopefully that makes sense. And again, sorry if my hands are always in the way. I just cannot figure out a good angle for this. Or actually, maybe y'all can be over here. I don't know if this is better or worse. Sorry again, but just listen to my words. It's not so much about the visual as it is the words that I'm saying. But see, okay, now this area is already done, right? So what I'm going to do is clip those threads. And again, we cannot go back over this area with the hem guide, so I'm going to take off the hem guide in a little bit. See, like, if there's no way it's going to go through there. So we're going ahead and pop it out. It's almost all done. Anyway, now all you need to do is line up the lines that you already made with these two clear dots. There's two clear dots right in front of the needles, and that's where you need to aim. Okay, now I'm going to take it out and show y'all. I am breaking the world's biggest sweat. I don't know why I get so, what's the word? So nervous when I'm filming these videos. It's like a nervous sweat, like it's not hot. I'm usually very cold. Okay, anyways, here's that hem. Again, beautiful, perfect. Couldn't ask for a better hem in my life. Like, this is a game changer right here.